Senior editor Javed Ansari now joins us with a perspective on this new development. Javed, was the government expecting this, and that is why this time around we didn't see them coming to the talking table with Team Anna?
Yes, it has certainly not come as a surprise to the government or to the political class, because most political parties had over the last couple of months come around to the view that this was only a seemingly a political movement, but at the root of it all, they wanted, at the end of the day, they would contest elections, that they had a political motive, and that's why government sources are not concerned. As far as the question of Anna not formally joining politics, Anna probably envisions a JP-like role for himself. Like JP was, didn't contest elections, didn't hold a position in office, but certainly he wielded a lot of political power. So probably that's the kind of role that Team Anna has in mind for Anna Hazare.
But what about the rest of the members, Javed? Do you think that without Anna Hazare being the face of any political party that they wanted to launch, it will have no teeth?
Look, Anna Hazare can continue to be the face. It's just that he will hold no position, or he will not get into government, he will not contest the election, he will not hold a position. But he can continue to be the face of the campaign if he so decides, and he can campaign for them. As far as the fate of the other members is concerned, well, it is no secret, and everybody talks about this within Team Anna itself, that Arvind Kejriwal, Kiran Bedi, Sisodia, all these people have political ambitions, and one should not be surprised if they decide to contest the next election.
Javed, also when the fast abruptly came to an end and the announcement of Team Anna going political was made, was it evident even at that point that Anna Hazare is not comfortable with the idea that cracks would ultimately appear in Team Anna?
Look, once they've decided to go political, obviously, this is now a one-issue moment. But parties are not built on the single issue. Therefore, they will, their contradictions will start coming to the fore. And Anna, the reason why Anna also has chosen not to contest elections and to stay out of office is because he has absolutely no experience. His whole life has been cast in the mold of an agitator. It's one thing to agitate and something very different to govern and administer. He has very little administrative experience, so he's playing to his strengths and doesn't want to expose himself to this.
Javed Ansari, many thanks for joining us and speaking with us on this issue, especially how it was expected by the political class that Team Anna will fall apart. But really, is it falling apart of Team Anna, or are they likely to form another grouping? Ankit Tyagi, our correspondent, is still with us. Ankit, Devinder Sharma kind of hinted that another core committee could be formed with people who do not have political ambitions.
Well, as of now, it will be very early to say what shape will it take. Anna Hazare in the past has also been known to dissociate himself from any sort of a political move that his associates have made. So once again, it looks like Anna is distancing himself from the movement, from the political alternative that he himself had spoken about. Apart from that, now the team would be free to launch a political party and to work on the sort of a political alternative that they were thinking about. What form will it take? It will be too early to speak about that. But yes, this move certainly comes as a surprise for many. Anna has completely distanced himself from the political ambitions of his team. I also have been told by senior members that few other prominent people would be joining the team. Arvind Kejriwal is expecting help from a lot of experienced people from various fields. Yogendra Yadav is also one of their will be someone who will be advising them on how to go about this political alternative. So yes, the team is expecting on the new form, they are expecting to take up a new shape before they launch their political party. But as of now,